This video is going to be looking at identifying talent. Is talent innate or developed is what we're going to be mainly looking at, and we're going to be specifying on what identifies talent, is talent natural, at what age is talent identified, and whether or not talent is developed. So what identifies talent? When looking for talent, often the biological aspects are focused on, commonly overlooking the psychological and social perspectives. This here is the biopsychosocial model of development found by Keesler in 1999, and this mostly states that the biological factors are looked upon mostly more or less than psychological and social factors in some ways, which is going towards relative age effect, which is looked at in another video. Here is Romelu Lukaku, aged 13, playing for a game for his under-14s team. As you can see, he's much taller than his opposition. Therefore, he may have been regarded as a lot more talented than the opposition. What is identified as being talent? It is the label of approval we place on traits that have a positive value in a particular context in which we live. This is basically saying that talent is identified as someone having a lot more of what we already have, so their abilities are a lot more higher there and will be valued more or less in their specified sport. So, for example, Lionel Messi is seen as being a very talented player because his dribbling, scoring record, and passing is much higher than any other players, and is therefore seen as being a very talented player. At what age is talent identified? There's no knowing when talent is identified. It is very much a first come, first served market. The more popular the sport as well, the more likely it is to be professionalised, or the athletes are to be professionalised. Therefore, there is a higher pressure on identifying the talent, and with a lot of this pressure, they will look mostly on the size, strength and coordination to try and get the best players as soon as possible. Is talent developed? When talent is developed, it is usually gone through the ranks, seen as being through the ranks of academy, greater knowledge of game, or influenced by their surroundings. The surroundings is very much social factors such as their peers, coaches, and others that will help them develop not only as a person but as an athlete. Greater knowledge of the game is one that can develop a player, and that is one that is learnt and is not come naturally. Therefore, this can also see as make them a more talented player. Through the ranks is through academies where they will progress not only their playing skills, but their physical attributes and their mental knowing. A successful system for talent development involves high quality training environment, realistic goals and perspectives, readying the athletes for performance, holistic development, out of comfort games, role models, and preparation for elite life. One place that does this is Barcelona's famous La Masia Academy. Within this photo there are 3 players that made it to the top of Spanish football and won the World Cup. They are Lionel Messi, Gerard Piqué and Cesc Fabregas. They have all come through the La Masia Academy, and which very much provides a high quality training environment, provides many out of comfort games, and has many role models over the years that have also come out of the La Masia Academy. As one of their out of comfort games, they have every player to play every position in at least once in training through a season. This involves the goalkeeper playing a striker or the striker playing a goalkeeper. Either way, this is a successful system for talent development, as over and over again, La Masia Academy provides many talented players.